All right, it's 50 years, right? That's what I'm talking about. We are here to celebrate. Am I right?
On June 17, 2014, the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services celebrated 50 years of protecting children and supporting families.
This is a great day for DCFS because we are taking the time to stop and honor the work that we do. And I know sometimes that doesn't happen. You know, we every day go about our day-to-day duties. But it is good for us to stop and recognize that children are made safe and families are supported because of the work that we do every day and the work that we have done every day for 50 years in the state of Illinois. So I'm very pleased to introduce April Curtis.
I'd like to first thank you all for inviting me. It is an honor and a privilege to be here to represent and celebrate the children and the families in the last 50 years. I represent that. In 18 years in DCFS care, I represent in those 50 years. For those of you who didn't move a young person in a plastic bag, we thank you. For those of you who stood beyond 5 p.m., we thank you. For those of you who decided that my culture was important, gracias a todo. For those of you who made the tough decisions, we thank you. For those of you who fought to keep siblings together, we thank you. For those of you who believed in my mother despite her mental illness and that birth parents have rights too, we thank you. You all played and will continue to play a role to see many more young people grow up and become successful young adults, to see many more parents look back and build and rebuild the relationships with their family, because let's face it, when the system closes their door, that's where we go. You all have one hell of a job. And it's not easy getting up every day. It's not easy making that decision. But it's worth it. Because I am one of many that are successful. I am one of many that will continue to make it because of decisions you make in our lives. Your work is not done. God has a purpose for all of us in this room and for the rest of the state, and we are just the beginning. You will be able to look back and look forward. One thing that always kept me sane, no matter where I was at, is I knew this in my head, that I could not change my past, that I will struggle to change my current so that I do not regret my future. So let's together So together, we will not change our past. Together, we will struggle to change our current so that together we do not regret the future. Gracias a todo, because we all matter. And I, my family, tips my hat to you and thanks you. And most importantly, I thank all the mothers, fathers, and children that have been in the system for being the families that they are. Thank you.
For the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services, I'm Andy Martinez.